Hey everyone, this is Window to Russia W2R. In that video we had conversation with Ksenia, who has experience traveling all over the world. She gave us really interesting insight. Enjoy that video, listen what she said, and please leave a comment.
What would you recommend foreigners absolutely see or experience in Russia?
I would tell them just go to get your experience, because I truly believe every person in this world, whenever they go, they get their own experience. I mean, I can say for someone like, oh, go to see the St. Petersburg, go to see Moscow, or go to see other places in Russia. But I'm telling you, like, people, they must go with an open heart to get their own experience.
No recommendations. Feel your vibe, feel
just
your
follow
heart.
your heart. Yeah, exactly.
Intuition, like.
Yeah, because I do love villages in Russia. I think they are so beautiful, and people, like, it's an absolute...
For example, Ples, the region
Yes,
Ples, it's close to Kostroma.
Yeah.
A lot of hunting there, like real Russia
I don't like
started there.
hunting, against of hunting.
Hunting to bad, poison air, to make it clear.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. Okay, like Kostroma, the Golden Ring, like countryside.
Yeah, but even my city, Nowy Urengoy, I think it's a very unusual and amazing place to visit, because we have northern lights there, we have white nights there, we have such a beautiful nature. It's an amazing place.
Wales, do you have whales?
We don't.
Oh, you don't have water
I
there.
don't live next to the ocean, but
What would you change in Russia if you could, based on what you saw in other countries?
I would start telling people that they're wonderful. I would love to hear. Yes.
I love it.
Yeah, I mean, we need to know that we are, like, every one of us is great, loving, beautiful, and amazing. You know what? I really think that, like, for example, Russian girls, I always say that to my friends, like, girl, if you feel like you're not valued or you don't feel yourself, just go travel. That's where you will be,
Wow.
yes.
You will understand that's underestimation.
Yeah.
It's only in a circle where everyone used to use it, like.
Used to get used to this, we
Yeah.
get used to see each other, and we feel like, oh, there's nothing special actually. She's my friend. So, but when you start traveling, you see yourself with eyes of other people, and this is amazing.
Another perspective.
Yeah, it's new and it's amazing. It's beautiful. Yeah. And you know what? I wish everyone in Russia would be truly open to each other, and we can say compliments to each other, saying like, oh, you look great today, oh, you're so beautiful, oh, you're this and this, because we do have a lot to emphasize
You
in each
have a
other.
nice artificial lips. Your
Yes.
teeth is great. When did you do that?
Where did you make them?
Yeah.
Yes.
Incredible artificial lips. Already see, like, everywhere.
Yeah.
Such a compliment, right?
Absolutely, yes, why
Yeah.
not?
How would you explain to a foreigner why Russia is interesting, modern, and full of potential?
I think you don't really need to explain, because how would you explain that the world is beautiful? There is no way to explain. You just go and you see the sunrise, you see the sunset, you see the nature, you see how beautiful everything is. And the same with Russia. You just go and you see, and you feel the culture in the air.
That's super cool.
Yeah,
That's super cool answer. Like, Russia don't need to explain that Russia is beautiful.
Yeah,
Russia knows I am beautiful. I am powerful.
Exactly.
I have full of potential everywhere.
Absolutely.
And if you don't see, I don't care.
It's like, if you don't see, it means that you don't see. That's the point.
Yeah. I always been here, I will be here, and I am right now. Kind of cool. In Russian language, we have a quote. I forgot. Тако бысть, тако еси, тако буди.
I love it. It's very old one.
How can you translate this? Тако бысть, тако еси, тако буди.
They're always like that.
Тако бысть, past.
There was, there is, and there always will be. Something like that.
On the ancient language.
Yeah, very Russian, Asian, Slavic language. Yes.
Yeah. And it's kind full of confidence.
And that's true. And I think it's applicable to all the world, actually. All the world. If people do not say it's beautiful, it means that they just don't see, they do not recognize the beauty of this world because they don't have this beauty inside of them.
100%, 100%.
Yeah.
For example, any country, any city, on where I've been already, I found so many nuances which I just admire.
Yeah.
Because if you really have it, you will share it with your audience, people
Yeah.
all over the world. But if you're like angry, have like something inside of you, like a
Tension.
poison,
Yeah.
poison will go to your perception of the beauty.
Absolutely, yeah, yeah. We all do. We do have the colors inside of us, and if we do have a lot of like dark colors, it will color the other bright colors. So yeah, it's like this.
Do you mean white and black?
Yeah, you know, like the rainbow.
Rainbow,
Yeah.
rainbow as well, 7 colors.
It's even worse, right? All right,
Why
next
do you
question.
laughing? It's serious question.
Next question.
Why do you
please.
laughing? Do you against Black Lives Matter or you support it?
What was the next question?
No, are you against or you support it? We have freedom. We have freedom to you're gonna
No, to be honest, I'm not really aware of it. I'm being honest.
because you're in Russia. In Russia, we have our own slave. Slavery in Russia means холоп. Холоп, it's like your people from your country. We didn't bring slavers from other countries.
You know, in Brazil, they are like, if we're talking about slavery, when I was in Brazil, I saw people like they know their past, right?
Yeah.
And then they feel really sorry about that. I mean, they say, yeah, like my grandmother, grandfather, they faced with that, and you know, it's just, yeah, I don't think we even have the right to talk about this.
What is something about Russia that's completely different from what most foreigners imagine?
Really different. I think a lot of people, like foreign people, they don't really understand what we are facing with every day, especially in the winter time, how cold it is and how brave we are to, you know, to wake up every day when it's super dark and you go outside when it's super cold and you have to be in a good mood saying like, oh, hi, how are you doing? I mean,
Even no sun, like
yes,
365.
no sun for like 6-7 months. You know, when my boss, he's from USA, and I was working in Kidzania, and you know, he came from Hawaii here, super brave guy, and he was like, wow, I've never thought that, you know, I will be ever feeling something like that. When you wake up, it's super cold, it's super dark, no sun, nothing, and you go to work. And
In
you
Moscow,
have,
especially, yeah. Okay.
because he was in Moscow that time for 2 years. So yeah, I think even us, we do not understand how brave and how great we are to just every day you go to do something, even though you really want to stay at home in your bed and do just nothing. So yeah, we're cool.
And from this answer, I can ask you about if you could show a foreigner just one thing in Russia, what would it be and why? One thing.
I would show them the northern lights from the airplane when you're flying from my
Wow.
city to Moscow. Yes.
You've seen it.
Yes. Yeah.
Did you? Do you have still the video?
I don't. I don't. It was
Wow.
impossible. I mean, it was so unexpected, and I was like, wow. So yeah, I have it here, and we just took off from my city, Novi Urengoy, and the captain was like, okay, ladies and gentlemen, please look at the right side, because we are flying into the northern lights.
Wow.
Yes, it was beautiful, and I think I've never seen something more beautiful.
Sounds like
Yeah.
fantastic.
Absolutely, it was, yeah.
Thank you so much for your honest answers.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much for watching our video till the end. We really appreciate for your time. Please leave a comment, enjoy that video. Oh, you already enjoyed. Means please thumbs up, subscribe, and see you in the next one.